What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald from Bank of Gerald here with another video update. Today is January the 23rd on a Sunday morning in 2022. Guys, this morning, me personally, sometimes you just got to let one go. And we're letting one go this morning, and we're declaring it a fallen platform, at least where I stand. That is Profitway. Profitway, you had your chance. But you know, we don't play that bull jive over here at BOJ. Before I get started on the bull jive, I want to remind everyone that I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. And I'm not your financial advisor, all right? I'm just a dude on YouTube that's cranking out that crypto for many different platforms, nothing more, nothing less. If you like this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you want to be notified about everything going on here at BOJ, make sure you hit the notification bell as well. Guys, Profitway. Now, when Profitway started a couple days ago, we all knew it was a hype. When I brought it here, I was like, look at this new hype. Shiny, pretty hype. We all know the risk when we're dealing with hypes. It's like going to the casino. You only go to the casino with money that you're willing to lose. You don't go in there with your mortgage or your rent or nothing like that. And you see what you can win. Well, in Profitway Casino, we did not win very much. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you guys, and I'm going to show you where we stand here at Profitway. Now, in this back office, it shows your deposit, shows your statistics. And it started off to a hot start. People saw it. They were liking what it was doing. And then I think the first red flag was that VVIP plan. Like, oh, you just want $5,000? You're going to add a doubler to this now? You know, some people wanted it. You know, there was only limited amount of slots. It sounds like they were trying to copy off of another platform that we're in here. And the other thing, and remember when I for those of you that have been hearing me talk about Profitway from the beginning, I talked about how it was touting, it was bragging, it was saying, come to Profitway and enjoy instant batch IDs. That didn't age very well, as I'll say. That statement didn't age well. Then the last thing we heard in the Telegram group was that their payment processor was having issues and that they would be back in 2 to 3 hours. It's now been 2 to 3 days. And your boy BOJ, he don't play that bull jive. You know, some hypes come across the desk and they have good intentions of lasting. Some hypes come across the desk and they have good intentions of acting like they're going to last. I think this was a good example of that. As you can see, we did not win in any sense, whether we're link sharers or we're people that are trying to get passive income. We've been having this pending withdrawal for the last few days now. I'll say couple days to be nice. This earn total is skewed because we can't take it out. Now, we have withdrawn over $510 due to referral commissions and just being at the forefront. So all I can say about Profitway is it started off, it even had the audacity to add an exchange, which is supposed to help you last a little longer. But you know, when platforms start paying for days, especially hypes, sometimes you just gotta let them go. Because we don't fall in love. And this platform didn't even give us long enough to fall in love. So as of today, on the 23rd of Sunday, of course I'm pulling my link. So you won't see Profitway links on any other videos that I do going forward, because that's just how I do things. And if anything ever changes, of course, it's my part of my journey to document it and do a video on it. But as of today, right now, as I do one last final attempt at a batch ID withdrawal, which I'm about 99.999% positive that I will not receive. We're going to call it a day here. We're going to call it a night here. We're going to say adios, amigos, to Profitway. All right, I must have hit it twice. Anyway, I'm sure if I go back to the homepage, it'll add that 120 into pending with the rest of the 153 that's in pending. And just for the record, for those of you that are new to this channel, in Hyips, these happen all the time. They come, they go. I mean, you can watch my channel for almost a whole year now. We've been in dozens and dozens and dozens of Hyips. I haven't counted them, so I might be sizing it just a little bit. But as you can see, it's impending now. These come and go. Some win, some don't. That's why I try to be extremely clear when I talk about these things. They're extremely risky. This is a part of the risk. You only want to put in what you are willing to lose. When I put something in, it's gone. I can only hope that it returns back to me. I've released it into the hype world. I can only hope that it returns back to me. And if it doesn't, I'm okay with that. I move on. I find other things. All right? That being said, this is Profitway, exit stage left. I'm going to stop my share and say one last thing to those of you. And I have to say this. I just feel compelled. This is a decision point for a lot of people, right? Say this was your first hype. I don't know all of you out there. Say this was your first one. You invested all you had. You're down bad. You're hurt. Feeling like you've been scammed. You have a decision to make now. Aside of complaining and anything else you might do. You have some decisions to make. You have to say, one, can't do it. Too risky for me. Can't even do another one. Don't even want to. Matter of fact, I'm unfollowing you. I don't even want to see no more Hyips, Gerald. No more Hyips, Gerald. All right? Of course, that isn't a decision that you make in me doing Hyips. But for you doing Hyips, you have that decision to make. If you're doing platforms, you have that decision to make because any online platform has risk. And if that's just a risk you're not willing to take, then that's fine. You can make that decision, and you're probably better for it if you feel that way. Others of you might feel like, this was a learning lesson. You know, it worked for a couple days. I got to see what batch IDs are like. You know, I got to see what that is and what that means. And maybe I'm inspired to do, maybe try something else. Maybe try something different. Maybe try something, maybe I'll look at the next one a little bit differently. Some of you will make that decision. Some of you will say, we ain't sweating that. We've been at this. We already know what's good. We already know that these platforms can be here today and gone tomorrow. We took that risk. It's all good, BLJ. Hey, you took it. I took it. We all took it. Let's move on. Next. Next. So the point I'm trying to get to you guys is just to make a decision, all right? Some of these aren't going to be for everyone, okay? Some of these are what people have been looking for their whole lives. You never know where people are. You never know what their circumstances are and what they're trying to get out of life, what their goals are. And in the ups and the downs, the good and the fallen platforms, if you talk about it, there's always something positive that can happen. Somebody can learn something. Somebody can be moved in a decision-making process. They've helped move the needle in some kind of way. You know, some of you might be inspired to start your own platforms and channels and start talking about some of the experiences, which I strongly suggest because this has changed my whole life. just talking about my experiences. So it didn't happen in a day. It's not going to happen in a day for you. Or it might, God willing. Hey, if it's his will, and he says, boom, in a day, bow, it'll happen for you in a day. But usually it don't happen like that. All right. Anyway, Profitway, I'm done with it. Kick it to the curb. If it decides to make some noise or whatever, I might talk about it, might not. If it's significant, I'll talk about it. If it ain't, then I'll just brush by it. All right. Peace out, y'all. We on to some winning platforms now. We're done with the loser stuff today. We're done with the non-paying platforms for today. We're going to move on to the winners. All right. See y'all in the next one. Put your 2FA on everything. Put wallets, platforms, because it's the wild, wild west out here. And if you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked. Ask me how I know. It ain't very fun. If you like this content, hit subscribe. If you want to know everything going on here, hit the bell. It's that simple. Peace out.